So, good afternoon everyone. So, we are continuing our discussion on the art of counting. And again, this is an interesting lecture. Again, we will be using the very basic of counting. That's it. You should just remember what you did in class first. That is all what is required in the class. Right? So, let's begin with the questions. And the first question is on the board. So, let's read it. So, in the given figure, he is asking us how many equilateral triangles of area √3/4 square units are there. Now, equilateral triangle of area √3/4, right? First of all, if I take any equilateral triangle, what will be the area? That will be √3/4 side square, right? But now he is asking me, I need an equilateral triangle whose area is √3/4. That means side has to be 1, right? So in this figure, you need to look for the equilateral triangles with side as 1 unit. So obviously this is 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit, right? So if I consider this triangle, this is 1, yes. This is 1, yes. This is 1, yes. So this is definitely an equilateral triangle with side as 1 unit, right? Okay, so this is the one, okay. Iska area hoga √3/4. And let's look for another one. This one, yes, definitely. And this one, yes, yes. So count kare 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But 7 to ye count kare. Isi row mein, if I take this equilateral triangle, this is also the required equilateral triangle, right? So 7 tha 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So in this row, I have 13 equilateral triangles with side as 1. So 13, right? Now let's move here. Yahan pe count kare 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So in this row, I have 11. 13, 11. Can you guess the other one? I think you can guess. Ab check kare. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You were right. I'm hoping you must have guessed 9. And yes, 9 honge. And definitely is upar wale mein 7. Check kar lo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then isse upar wale mein it should be 5. 5 and here 3, and obviously there is 1 at the top. Yeah, it seems like a leaning tower. Alright, right? So basically, ho gaye sari rows account kare, and now let's just add them up. So let's add. So this is 4, 4 plus 5, that is 9. 9 plus 7, 16. 16 plus 9, 25. 25 plus 24, that is 49. So in this figure, there are 49 equilateral triangles whose area is √3/4 square units. I hope तुम्हारा आंसर यही आया हो. Now let's move on to the next one. Right. So the second question. Now in the same figure, you need to find the number of equilateral triangles of area √3 square units. Alright, equilateral triangles with area √3 square units. Right? As I know, the area of an equilateral triangle is √3/4 into side square. अब मुझे चाहिए area √3, right? That means side क्या होनी चाहिए? Obviously, the sides need to be 2 units, right? 2 units. देखिए, अब ये 1 था, ये 1 है, so obviously this will be 2 units, right? So this is 2 units. And obviously this will be 2 units and this will be the 2 units. That means this is an equilateral triangle with sides 2 units. Right? So ऐसे triangles I need to find out. So let's count. Right? So in this row itself, in this block itself, I'll try to find. So एक तो मिल गया मुझे. Second one might be this. 2. Then 3. Then 4, then 5, then 6. right? In this block, it seems like that I have 6 equilateral triangles with sides 2. Wait a second. Inverted वाली भी तो होंगी, वो तो काउंट नहीं करी मैंने. In this block, I will have some inverted equilateral triangles as well. I need to count those as well, right? So ढूंढे inverted. So this is one, right? Then another. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Straight वाली कौन सी थी? 6. Inverted कितनी है? 4. Then that means total in this block there will be 10 equilateral triangle with side length 2. Right? ये block तो कर लिया. अब next पे चलें. Next block कौन सा consider करें? Let's consider this one. 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. Right? 5 consider कर लें. Now the inverted one. 6, 7, 8, 8. Right? In this block, I have 8 equilateral triangles with side 2. 8. 10, 8. Can you guess the next one? Yes, I think you can guess. Let's see whether you are right or not. Right? तो मैंने यहाँ पे कर लिया था, तो यहाँ पे आ जाते हैं. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Inverted one, 5, and 6. Right. I'm sure you must have guessed it 6. So here we are. 6 मिल गए. अब next one, it should be 4, but let's see. Right? It should be 4. देखते हैं. अब ये वाला कर लिया था. Let's move on here. 1, 2, and 3. Inverted one, that is 4. इसमें एक ही मिल गया मुझे inverted. 4. Right? 4. Absolutely. My guess is absolutely right. Next. It should be 2. Let's see. 2 मिल रहे हैं कि नहीं? ये वाला कर लिया था. That means I am here now. 1 and 2. Right? Inverted वाली तो possible नहीं है इस केस में. Okay. So I just have 2 equilateral triangles now in this block. Right? अब यहाँ तो हो गया. That means ये वाला बच गया. And in fact, this will only be 1. Right? I think we have exhausted all the blocks. ये भी कर लिया, ये भी. This is also done. Right. So let's add these up. So this is 3, this is 7 plus 6, 13, 13 plus 18, that is 31. So in this figure, you have 31 equilateral triangle with area as √3 square units. Alright, so on to the next one. So let's read the question now. In 3 into 3 array of equally spaced points, how many isosceles triangles can be formed using these points as the vertices of the triangle? Using these points as the vertices, you need to find the number of isosceles triangles, as in triangle with 2 sides equal, right? Okay, so obviously we need to start from somewhere. So bottom से start करते हैं. If I take this as the base, this one, can you create an equilateral isosceles triangle? अगर मैं ये base लेती हूँ, so yes, I think ये वाली triangle isosceles मिल जाएगी. क्यों? ये वाली length क्या हो? ये वन है. This length will be √2, and then ये वाली length, this is 1, this is 1, this is again √2. That means these two sides are equal, and yes, definitely this is an isosceles triangle, right? अच्छा, अब ये base लिया था. What if this is the base? Can you have an isosceles triangle? Absolutely yes. तो मैं ऐसे बना लूं, right? This is another isosceles triangle. Again, this is root 2, this is root 2. Right? Okay, what else? Now, if I take this as the base, can I have an isosceles triangle? Yes. अगर मैं ऐसे ले लूं तो, so this is another one. Again, root 2. अब फिर से मैं इसको बेस लेती हूँ and I will have another isosceles triangle. Right? Okay. अच्छा अभी तो ये और ये बेसिस लिए थे. How about this? अभी इस साइड पे तो बेस लिया नहीं. So if I take this as the base, can I have an isosceles triangle? Let's see. Which one? This one. One. Right? I've changed my pen. And if I take this as the base, I will get this as the isosceles triangle. Right? यहाँ से मिल गया. Okay. ये ले लिया base, ये ले लिया. Oh, ये तो base लिया नहीं अभी तक. Let's take it. Now, if this is the base, obviously I can have another isosceles triangle. Right? यहाँ से मिल गया. अब कोई बच गया? हाँ. अब ये बेस लिया था, ये बेस भी ले लेते हैं. And I will have another isosceles triangle. हमने काउंट तो किया ही नहीं, काउंट भी कर लेते हैं. राइट? काउंटिंग इज द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट बिकॉज हाउ मेनी बताने हैं. राइट? आई नीड टू टेल द नंबर. तो ये लिया था 1, then this 2, then this 3, then this 4. Right? Then this 5, then this 6, then this 7, then this 8. So 8 isosceles triangles. अभी तक. You need to look at more as well. अभी देखते हैं. Now, if I take this as the base, अभी भी मैं ये base ही रखती हूँ. Can I have another isosceles triangle of some other type, root 2 length now, or something other? अभी मैंने यहाँ पे join किया था. If I join it like this, if I draw this isosceles triangle, no, if I draw this triangle, पहले तो मुझे बताओ ये isosceles होगी या नहीं. Check करें ये लेंथ, ये entire 2, this is 1, this will be root 5. How about this length? This is 2, this is 1, this will be root 5. Root 5, definitely this is an isosceles triangle. Right? 1. How about if I take this as the base? Again, and I want to have another isosceles triangle. So yes, there will be another one. Again, this is root 5, this is root 5, this is an isosceles triangle. Right? Alright, now I'll take this as the base. Right? This as the base and I'll join this with this vertex. This is another isosceles triangle. Why? Because this is root 5, this is root 5. Alright. Oh, the marker is leaking. Right. Alright, so ये बेस ले लिया था. How about this? अगर मैं इसको दोबारा से बेस ले लूँ तो I can have another isosceles triangle. Let's see. Right? अब तुम्हें दिखने बंद हो गए होंगे triangles, but let's count before you lose the sight of them. पहले ये लिया था, right? 1, then ये लिया था 2, then this one 3, and this one 4. तो इस टाइप के मुझे मिल गए 4 isosceles triangles. Alright, great. अभी तक तो मैं इसको बेस ले रही हूँ, right? How about if I take this as the base, this length? Now this is 1. This is 1. That means another length 1 चाहिए मुझे, right? And another side length 1. Oh, this is also 1, right? Okay, this is also 1. Oh, this is 1, this is 1. So if I join this will definitely be an isosceles triangle. Right angle भी ऐसा था. But isosceles, that's the main thing. So this will be an isosceles triangle, right? अच्छा, taking this as the base, मैं इस साइड पे भी तो बना सकती हूँ. I have another one, right? 1, 2. Okay, अभी तो ये बेस लिया था ना, मैं ये भी तो बेस ले सकती हूँ, right? 1, एक और मिल गए मुझे. Because this is 1, this is 1. Another isosceles triangle. right? And taking this as the base, I can have this as well, right? So pehle 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. 4 मिली मुझे याद है, right? If I consider this 1, right, taking this as a base, यहाँ पे भी बना सकती हूँ, right? If I take this as a base, I'll have another one. पहले base बनाओ 1 and then 2, right? यहाँ से मुझे कितनी मिली थी 4, यहाँ से 4. From here I'll get 4 and here I'll get 4. So 4, 4, 4, 4. That is 16, right? Okay, 16 और मिल गए. Now let's look for more. अभी और भी होंगे, we never know, right? अभी तक हमने ये बेस नहीं लिया, right? You haven't taken this as the base, the diagonal square है ना, तो ये diagonal base नहीं लिया. And if I join this and this, this is the base and I'll join this. Will this be an equilateral isosceles triangle? This is 2, this is 2, and this is 2 to 2. Yes, definitely this is an isosceles triangle. एक मिल गया, right? अच्छा, इस साइड बनाया था, अब इस साइड भी बना सकते हैं. Another one, right? 1, 2. Okay, 2 more. But अभी तो ये वाली diagonal ली थी ना, अब दूसरी diagonal भी ले सकते हैं, right? If I take this diagonal, so I will change the pen, right? If I take this diagonal, I'll have one more. So 1, 2, 3. This is 3, and from this side, I'll also have another one. That is 4. So taking this as the base, मुझे मिली 1, 2. Taking this as the base, 1 and 2. So total 4. Right? 4 more. Do you think we have exhausted everything? चेक कर लो, पहले तुम देख लो कौन सी वर्टेक्स तुमने ज्वाइन जगह नहीं देखी है. अब एक बात बताओ, मैंने इसको इसके साथ ज्वाइन कर लिया था, इसके साथ ज्वाइन करके इफ आई टेक दिस टू बी द बेस, कोई और आइसोसेलेस ट्रायंगल बन सकती है? ये वाली तो काम कर ले. हाउ अबाउट दिस वन? चेक करें, whether this triangle form will be an isosceles triangle or not. अब ये वाली लेंथ क्या है? This is 2, this is 1, this is √5, right? Okay, this is also √5. Definitely this is an isosceles triangle. One more. अच्छा, इन दोनों को ज्वाइन किया था ना, अब इन दोनों को ज्वाइन करो. Right? I'll join this. Now I will make it like this. My triangle will look like this. 2, 1, 2. अब obviously इनको ज्वाइन करो, you get the third one. 3. Then you can join this. That will give you 4. So 4 more. Now let's see. Have we exhausted everything? इसको मैंने इसके साथ ज्वाइन किया था, इसको ज्वाइन किया था. Then I've exhausted this. I've exhausted that. Right? Okay. What else? I've joined this. I've joined this. Yeah. I think see, एक वर्टेक्स ही देख लिया करो, तुमने इसे सबके साथ ज्वाइन करके देखा है या नहीं, right? I think we have exhausted all the cases. Now the last step is just to count these. So this is 12, this is 28, and 28 plus 8, that is 36. So in all, you have 36 isosceles triangles in 3 into 3 array of equally spaced points. That is your final answer. Alright, so the next question. Now this question is, I think, the most interesting question of this part. We never know कि आगे वाले part में interesting. I'm sure there would be more interesting questions there. Right, so let's read it. So it is in 4 into 4 array of equally spaced points. You need to write all possible areas of the isosceles triangle formed using these points as the vertices of the triangle. So using these points, you need to have isosceles triangle. But what you need to write is the possible areas. In fact, all possible areas you need to write. Okay, areas. Right. So let's recognize the isosceles triangle first. Let's find out. कहाँ पर है? Let's go then. Now, as usual, if I take this as the side, right? If I take this as the side, now let's try to form an isosceles triangle. कोई isosceles triangle बनेगा? नहीं, no. If I take this as the base of the triangle, I cannot form an isosceles triangle. यहाँ से तो नहीं बन रहा, ठीक है? अब मैं base ले लेती हूँ सिर्फ इसको. This is my base, right? Now can you form isosceles triangle? I think we can. इसको base ले लिया. अब equally जाना है, so this would be my first isosceles triangle. Right. एक तो मिल गया, right? But मुझे क्या चाहिए? I require the possible area. So that means I'm interested in the area. So area लिखें. So first area जो मुझे मिला है A1 is equal to half into base into height. Now base, that is 1, 2. Base is 2 units into height. So height is definitely 1. 2 into 1. So this is 1. So I have found an isosceles triangle whose area is 1. Right. So एक मिल गया. Now let's search for another. अब अभी मैं base यही रख रही हूँ, right? I'm keeping the base as the same. Now I found one. But can't you see another one? There is another one as well. Keeping this as the base. I can have this one. This is also an isosceles triangle. Why? ये length क्या है? This is 2, this is 1, this is root 5. This is 2, this is 1, this is root 5. Definitely this is an isosceles triangle. Right? Okay. So I have found another one. But I am interested in the area. So let's see. A2 is equal to half into base. Base is 2, definitely. Into height. Height is this length. Right? This was 1, 1. So this is 2. Height is 2. So into 2. So this is 2. Alright. Again. Now I would say using this as the base, you can find another one as well. Obviously, you have joined here, here. How about here? Definitely I can find another isosceles triangle. Okay, ये length क्या होगी? This is 3, this is 1, this will be root 10. Again, this will be root 10. This 3 है, ये 1 है. Root 10, root 10. Definitely an isosceles triangle. Right? Okay. So again, I will write the area. Check करें. So A3, let's write A3 now. So half into base. Base is 2, same. Into height. Height is 3. This length is 3 now. Into 3. So this is 3. Area is 3. Done. Now using this as the base, can you find any other isosceles triangle? Doesn't seem so. Right? Alright. So मैंने ये base वाली exhaust कर लिया, so I will erase this. And I will try to find more now, obviously. See, in this kind of questions, it's very important to proceed in a systematic manner. तुम्हें ढूंढने isosceles triangle. So form a system. It might not be this system, it might be some other one, even better one. So, but form a system first. That is very important. Otherwise, you will lose some of the triangles. That will be problematic. Right. Alright. So, initially you take this as the base. अब ये वाला consider करें. Now, I won't take this as the base, but this is 1, right? This is also 1. Alright, so 1, 1. So that means if I join this, now my base will be this. And this is definitely an isosceles triangle. This is 1, this is 1. Right? So I found another isosceles triangle. But I am interested in the area. So area लिखें. So A4 is equal to half into base. Now the thing is, this is an isosceles triangle, absolutely right. This angle is 90, right? So base में ये ले लेती हूँ. Base is 1 into height, which is 1 again. So this area is 1 by 2, right? Okay. So अब keeping base as the same, I found कि मैं इसको base लेती हूँ, मुझे एक ये मिल जाता है, right? But अगर मैं इसको base लूँगी, मुझे यहाँ पे भी triangle मिलेगा. But मैं already यहाँ पे consider कर चुकी हूँ. I need another triangle with different area, right? So if this is the base, I won't join it here because I already considered. So I can join it here perhaps. Check it. Yeah, isosceles है कि नहीं? Let's check. This length. Now this length. This is 2. This is 1. This is root 5. Now this length. This is 2. This is 1. This is root 5. Definitely this is an isosceles triangle. Keeping this as the base, this is an isosceles triangle. Right? So let's write the area. Right? Okay. So A5 now. Equal to half into base. Base was this. Base is root 2. ये 1 है, this is root 2. Into. Now I am interested in the height, right? Height as in this length. Now the thing is, this is root 2. अब ये क्या हो गया? The entire was root 2. This will be half of root 2. So calculate कर ले, मुझे पता नहीं चल रहा है इससे. ये root 2 थी plus half of root 2. So this is 3 root 2 by 2. Right? So this length is 3 root 2 by 2. It is absolutely fine. अगर तुम्हें directly दिखता, मुझे तो calculation करनी पड़ती है. Sorry to say. My bad. Right? So, okay. So this is 3 by 2. I'm sure you can simplify it and get it. Right. So keeping this as the base, मुझे ये मिला था. Now keeping this as the base, can I have another isosceles triangle? Another one. Check. Let's see. पहले इसको मैं consider कर चुकी हूँ, मैंने बना लिया. Now how about this one? Check it. हाँ. Is this an isosceles triangle? Let's see. ये वाली length निकाल लें. This is 3. This is 2. And obviously ये 90 degree है. This is root 13. Okay. How about this length? This is 3. This is 2. This is root 13. So definitely this is an isosceles triangle. Right? Okay. Isosceles triangle है definitely. मेरे को area तो लिखना है. So let's write the area. So A6 is equal to half into base. Base is obviously root 2 into, right? अब मुझे चाहिए height. अब ये root 2 है, ये root 2 है, ये root 2 है. This is also root 2 and this is half of root 2. So 2 root 2 plus half of root 2. So that is 5 root 2. 5 root 2 by 2. I'm sure तुम इतनी calculation कर सकते हो. If I can do it, you can very well do it. Not an issue. Right. So this becomes 5 by 2. Great. 5 by 2. Now keeping this as the base, can I have another isosceles triangle? Can I have it? Doesn't seem so. Right? Alright. So we will now move forward. So I am erasing this because we have exhausted the possibilities. So let's erase it and move forward. How convenient for me that I can erase all this. So मुझे new diagram बनाना पड़ेगा. Right. Okay. Alright. So मैंने ये base लिया था and I've exhausted all this. If this is the base, इसके parallel, हाँ, ये वाला base है, right? I will take this as the base now and try to form equal isosceles triangle, right? If this is the base, can I have an isosceles triangle? I think this one will be an isosceles triangle. This is 2 and this is definitely 2. This is an isosceles triangle. So again, I will be writing down the area and let's say ये तो 90 degree है. It is an isosceles right angle triangle. Definitely I can use that half base into height thing. Is 7. So half into base. Base में ये ले लेती हूँ, that is 2 into 2. Right? ये already मैं consider कर चुकी हूँ. But 2 into 2, 2 already consider कर लिया. ठीक है. Alright, I don't have to consider this because 2 already I have written it down. Right? So ये वाली possibility नहीं लेनी. Now, what else? If this is the one, right? ये वाला side ले ली मैंने. अब ये वाली same side आ जाएगी. और तो एक isosceles triangle बनेगा. अगर मैं ये join कर दूँ, I join this and this, then I get an isosceles triangle. How about this length? What is this length? Let's see. This is 1, this is 3, this is root 10. Okay. And this length? This is 3, this is 1, this is root 10. Root 10, root 10. Definitely an isosceles triangle. Right? Yeah. So, that means another isosceles triangle. So, I can find the area of this. Right? So, this is the rejected case because already considered earlier. So, 8, but I'll write it like this. So, half into. Now, ये वाला लेना है, इसको base ले लेते हैं. Right? So, this is root 2, this is root 2. That is 2 root 2. Base is 2 root 2. Into. अब ये height चाहिए. अब ये root 2 है, ये root 2 है. That means entire length is 2 root 2 again. So, 2 root 2. This is equal to 4. Right? Okay. Now, keeping this as the base, will I get another one? Doesn't seem so, right? Doesn't seem so. Right. Doesn't seem so. Okay. So, let's move forward. पहले ये base लिया था, ये base लिया था. I think now we can say that I'll be taking this as the base. So, बनाओ base and let's see कोई isosceles triangle you find out or not. Right. Okay, better. Now, थोड़े टाइम के बाद equally spaced भी नहीं रहेंगे. Things like that. Right. Okay. Now, ये base लिया था हो गया, ये base लिया था हो गया. Now, how about I take this as the base, the diagonal. Right? If I take this as the base, I can find this isosceles triangle, right? This is an isosceles triangle. Because this length is 3, this is 3, definitely an isosceles triangle. That too, a right angle one, right? Okay, so let's write the area. So A9 is equal to half into. Now this is 3. This is 3. So base is 3, height is 3. So 3 into 3. 3 into 3. That is 9 by 2. Alright, another area. Alright, let's see. Now keeping the base same, as in this is the base. Now can you have another another isosceles triangle? So तुमने इसके साथ join किया था इसको. Now if I join it here, as in this. How about this triangle? Is this an isosceles triangle? ये वाली length देखते हैं. अच्छा, ये 2 थी, ये 1 थी. This is root 5. Okay. How about this length? This is 2, this is 1, this is root 5. Root 5, definitely this is an isosceles triangle. Right? That means I will need to consider the area. Right. So let's consider the area. Now A10. A10 I'm writing here. Half. Now base is the same. This is my base. So base क्या होगा? Root 2, root 2, root 2. As in 3 root 2. So 3 root 2 into. Now I want this length, right? ये entire कितनी थी? √2. Now मुझे चाहिए half of this square है, so I need the half of this, so that is √2/2, right? So I can cancel. This turns out to be 3/2, which I have already considered, right? So already considered कर चुकी हूँ. That's why I am neglecting it, right? Now keeping this as the base, can I have another triangle, another isosceles triangle? इस साइड बनाऊंगी तो already considered, इस साइड बनाऊंगी already considered, right? So it seems like I have exhausted the cases taking this as a base. So let's move forward now. All right. Can you locate some other one? ढूंढो और कहाँ पे मिलेंगे तुम्हें? तुमने डायगोनल्स वाले कंसिडर कर लिया, राइट? अब नॉन डायगोनल लाइंस पे देखो. नॉन डायगोनल इंक्लिनेशन पे perhaps you will find more isosceles triangles. In fact, you will. Let's see. राइट, डायगोनल्स पे ले लिया मैंने, राइट? अब मुझे चाहिए नॉन डायगोनल्स पे. देखो मैंने ये कंसिडर कर लिया था, ये कर लिया था. अब कहीं से प्रोसीड करना है मुझे. ये वाला मैं कंसिडर कर चुकी हूँ, ये वाला कंसिडर करें. इफ आई टेक दिस, will I get an isosceles triangle from anywhere? Let's see. अगर मैं if I take this as a base, obviously इनको ज्वाइन करूंगी नहीं मिलेगा, इसको ज्वाइन करूंगी नहीं मिलेगा. If I join this, will I get an isosceles triangle? I will get an isosceles triangle. This is √5, this is √5. And this is 2. But ये मैं consider कर चुकी हूँ guys. कब किया था? Tell me. When have I considered this case? Come on. When I considered this. ये वाला case ले चुकी हूँ ना? This is nothing. Same ही तो case है. Right? So I've already considered this case. Right. What else? कहीं और से देखते हैं. Now, keeping this as the base, मैं इसके साथ ज्वाइन कर लिया था. अब इसके साथ ज्वाइन करके देखें. लेट्स सी. तो ज्वाइन दिस एंड दिस. Do I get an isosceles triangle? See, length क्या है? ये है. This is 2, this is 1, this is √5. Okay. Now this length. This is 2, this is 1, √5. Oh, another one. So this is also an isosceles triangle. Great. In fact, can you tell me this length? This is 3, this is 1, this is √10. √5, √5, √10. This is a right angle isosceles triangle. Wow. इसका एरिया बहुत इजीली देख सकते हो. Which angle is 90 degree? This one. So A11 is equal to half into. Now this length is √5 into this length is √5. Base into height. So this is nothing but 5/2. Have I considered 5/2? Oh, already considered. Right? Okay, I'm seeing. Have I missed something? Okay, we have covered most of it. Now let's see. Let's locate more. Okay, so मैंने इसको इसके साथ join किया था, मिल गया. अगर मैं if I join this, will I get an isosceles triangle? Doesn't seem so. Right? Done. तो इस बेस को कंसिडर करके एग्जॉस्ट हो गए. नाउ लेट्स सी. नॉन डायगोनल्स से देखना है मुझे. हाउ अबाउट आई जॉइन दीस टू? इफ आई टेक दिस एज द बेस, लेट्स लोकेट आइसोसेलेस ट्रायंगल. ऑब्वियसली दिस इज द वन. ये √5 है, ये √5 है, राइट? एंड दिस इज √10. ये अभी कंसिडर किया था मैंने, राइट? आई हैव ऑलरेडी कंसिडर्ड दिस. नाउ कीपिंग दिस एज द बेस, विल आई गेट अनदर वन? If I join this and this, yeah. If I join, no, I won't get it because that is 3. नहीं, वहाँ से तो नहीं मिल रहा. If I join these two, then also, if I join, yeah. See, this length is ये 3 है, ये 1 है, this is √10. Now this length, this is 3, this is 1, ये √10 है. राइट, बट ये मैं ऑलरेडी कंसिडर कर चुकी हूँ. क्यों? ये ऐसे हुआ ना, जब मैंने यहाँ पे कंसिडर किया था, मैंने ये वाला पोर्शन ऑलरेडी, ये वाला ट्राइंगल ऑलरेडी कंसिडर किया हुआ है, राइट? सो इफ यू राइट इट अगेन, वो एरिया ऑलरेडी इंक्लूडेड है, राइट? ओके, सो डजंट सीम लाइक कि यहाँ से मुझे एक न्यू एरिया मिल रहा है, राइट? यहाँ से भी नहीं मिल रहा। तो मैंने नॉन डायगोनल वाले एलिमेंट्स भी एग्जॉस्ट कर लिया, राइट? So it doesn't seem like it that there is another isosceles triangle with a different area from the ones that we have written. Doesn't seem like it, but if you find, please do let me know. Perhaps I have overlooked some case on मुझे मिल नहीं रहा है. So if you do, please do let me know, because then I'll correct it and then I'll be like, oh sorry, oops, I missed it. So let's write the answer. Now the possible area is 1, possible area is 2, then 3, then 1 by 2, then 3 by 2, 5 by 2, 4, 9 by 2, right, 9 by 2. So the area varies from 1 by 2 to 9 by 2. Smallest is 1 by 2, largest is 9 by 2 from our analysis, right? So these are the possible areas. But if you find another one, please do let me know.